Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, to the depression session where we dig deep in our thoughts
Yes, sir.
and maybe not kill ourselves. I'm here
Maybe.
with my my greatest adversary, Weed Man,
Adversary.
in whom is better at podcasting than I will ever be.
Damn, inflate my ego while you're at it.
I'm just saying, I tried doing podcast. It was a clusterfuck of really insensitive jokes. I'm like, how does Weed Man go about doing this? I was humbled really quickly.
That's fine. I've just been doing this stuff since I was like 10, so that's the only reason I know how to do any of this sort of stuff.
This is my first time ever doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Really fun.
Oh, yeah. It's a big learning curve, though.
Way better at editing than I am asking questions. And then answering the questions.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know, man. You just are great with topics.
Am I?
Yes. Shut up. Did you actually watch the other podcast we tried to film?
Not really, no.
Okay, yeah.
Not really. I'm gonna be real
It
with
was
you.
There was no depression in that session. Let's just say that.
There was no depression. It was all just fucking oppression.
Yes, we were oppressing many races in that session.
The oppression session.
The oppression session. Featuring Stalin.
Featuring Stalin, Hitler, Trump, Kanye West,
Yee.
Elon Musk,
Elon
Andrew Tate,
Muskie.
Elon Musky balls.
So how are you, Weed Man?
I'm good.
I'm aware you went on a trip of some sort in somewhere in Nebraska.
Yeah. Well, I was out of state of Nebraska.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. No, I spent a week out of state, hung out with some friends, kind of fucked around, high most of the time.
That's good. I mean,
I think every day after like 2 hours of being awake, I was like, well.
So do I really want to start my day sad?
I have a stizzy, I might as well. I woke up, I was like, well, I've showered, I've eaten, well, time to hit the stizzy once or twice and fast travel through my day.
Insert free weed campaign.
Basically, yeah. Me and my friends, we went through like a whole half-gram pod in one night.
Holy shit.
There was 3 of us, but still.
Holy fuck, that'll last you like 3 weeks.
It was a half-gram, not a full gram.
Still.
Yeah, fair. Typically, a half-gram would last me 2 or 3 weeks, yeah.
Damn.
And we went through like...
You were fucking that shit up.
Like 4/5 of it in one night.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
You guys even remember anything from that night?
Most of it. I was very out of it.
Oh man, yeah, fuck you. What the fuck you say to me, little shit?
We played a lot of Jackbox. That was really fun.
Yeah, I like jacking off in a box. Honestly, it's great.
We did that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
All 6 of us guys.
God, Bukkake.
Or 5.
Bukkake.
Bukkake box.
Would you ever participate in Bukkake?
Like, right now in this moment or at some point in my life? You know what I mean?
Some point in your life.
Some point, maybe.
Hmm.
Like, I could see there being a couple instances where I would, but like, as of right now in this moment, that's not what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? But it's like, I could see some circumstance arising where I would.
Really hot Asian woman.
Yes.
Okay.
Ika. You know who Ika is?
Yes.
Dap me up, my boy.
Yes, we're making... That's a handshake, not me getting my back blown out.
It was quick. Jesus. Yeah, no, Ika...
I never said I was fast.
I had an issue with Ika when I was younger. It was bad.
You know who... Yes, I know who she is. I'm very aware.
There was a mod that adds her to Yakuza? She's in Yakuza. The Yakuza games?
Yeah, I know. Good for her.
Good for me playing it.
I know what I'm downloading later.
It's on Xbox PC Game Pass.
You know who I think's really pretty right now?
I swear to God, if you say Janet Ortega.
No.
Okay.
Valkyrie.
Yes, Valkyrie.
She's really pretty, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. She has such a nice smile.
Yeah.
I know I sound like such a cuck for saying that.
This woman on the internet I'll never meet has such a nice smile.
She really does.
I'm different from all the other men thirsting after her. No, I agree.
Fuck you.
No, I agree.
She's really pretty.
Yeah. I'm more of a Pokemon kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, more power to you. I'm not saying she's not ugly. She's very attractive.
I'm more of a Pokemon kind of guy. We know.
You post about her every day.
No, I don't.
Yeah, and you're like, ooey wooey, mommy wommy. Daddy needs Milky. God. Fuck.
It's bad.
Yeah.
So what can we do right now to be more attractive to women?
More attracted?
Yeah, more attractive.
Oh, heroin.
What can we do to be less gay?
More attracted to women. Oh, fuck. Heroin, dude.
Really? My bad.
You want to know why I say heroin?
Why?
Heroin makes you lose weight and your cheeks suck in like an inch. You look like Johnny Depp.
I know where to get some good cocaine.
It's not the same as heroin.
It's not what I said. No, I do know where to get some pretty good cocaine, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
Really?
Someone I work with.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that shit illegal in Nebraska?
Yeah, well, it's illegal everywhere in the U.S.
Not Portland, Oregon. Yo!
Depression session vlog.
We're going to Portland, Oregon.
We're gonna come back addicted to so many things. But no, it's
Fulcrum. Fentanyl.
No, but I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he said a joke about cocaine and passing, and like as a joke, and I made a joke. I was like, "Can you get me some?" And later he came back and was like, "Hey man, you actually do cocaine?" I was like, "No, I don't actually." I was a little bit curious though. I was like, "No, I'm not gonna do that to you. The shit I have is like the purest you can get." I'm like, "How the hell do you get that here?" He was like, "I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm Mexican."
Jesse White, bitch.
Yeah, no. He said that. There was like a 30-second silence. I was like, I just dapped him up. I was like, I respect the honesty. I was like, how do you get that here? He was like, I'm Mexican, bro. I'm like, I respect it. I respect the honesty.
We need to cook Jesse.
Mr. White.
You will not fuck with me in my dome asylum, bitch.
This is my private domicile.
Oh.
Mr. White, there's a second plane.
Open your door.
Jesse, they just hit the Pentagon. Jesse. Now is the time to cook. They're not gonna look.
While they're looking, I'm cooking.
They're gonna be too busy looking after Osama bin Laden. Jesse, now is the perfect time.
Yo, Mr. White, we need to sell Osama.
We need to make an insurgence on his house.
SEAL Team 6.
He's got methylamine.
Nah, Mr. White. More like 6 kilos.
Brother. Have you seen Better Call Saul?
No, but I heard good things about it.
Yeah, I just started the 5th season. It's really nice. Season 1 and 2 is really slow, but after that it really starts picking up.
Picking up, like, bitches?
Oh, fuck, if only. That's part of the reason I'm watching it, because a lot of women like that show. So I figured if I could talk to them about that, I might give me something.
God, if only I could talk to women.
I know. I'm trying.
Can you imagine just having an insane amount of riz? You can just go up to any woman.
Yeah.
Get her number.
You don't even gotta go up to them; they come to you.
Fuck.
That's what that friend I was telling you about. I visited. That's literally what it's like. They'll come up to him.
Is it like being Ryan Reynolds for one day?
Dude, I know.
Can you imagine? Just.
I mean, you'd have all the guys coming after you, but.
Oh, but hey, I'm not saying no.
Yeah, thinking about that might be better than the women.
Guys know what guys want.
Would you rather have a lot of women flocking after you or a lot of guys flocking after you?
Can we meet in the middle?
Both.
Counteroffer.
Counteroffer. Both. You step inside to like a mall and everyone just circles you. Give me your children.
Please, semen now. Cup.
In here.
In here. Yo, Mr. White, we gotta cook some meth.
We gotta cook some meth to get some men.
Damn.
Yeah. I haven't seen you in a little over a week. How you been? I've been out of state. Anything new? New and exciting?
Yes.
What's been up with you, Mr. Rolf?
Sigma moves.
Oh yeah. Wanna talk about that?
I got a girl's Instagram.
Ooh.
And, now hear me out, I didn't even ask for it.
Damn.
And
Okay.
while she was giving me it, I was talking to someone else while I just handed her the phone. Got the Instagram. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Some Sigma shit right there.
Andrew Tate. Jesus.
God, I know.
Mr. Tate would be proud.
Mr. Tate would be proud. And I was like, damn. Is this what assholes feel like?
You think you're gonna talk to her at all?
Nah.
I feel that.
Okay.
Not your type?
Not my type.
That's fair.
Not my type.
Too fat?
My type is men.
Men. Perfect. Perfect for me.
I fucking love that video of the guy on the motorcycle. Oh, she's cute. It's not my type though.
My type is men.
My type is men, and he just starts laughing. So.
Yeah. My type is men.
Fucking love that, bro.
I mean, that's good though.
Yeah.
If you can get her Instagram, you can get another girl's Instagram.
I wouldn't go that far now.
Look, if it worked for one, statistically, it has to work for another, right?
There's 7 billion people in the world. I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly.
8 billion actually. I think we just hit that
Really?
mark. Yeah.
God, we're so fucked.
Yeah. I know, dude. I saw a video. So fucking funny. It was like some girl was talking about global warming, right?
Yeah.
And she's all, "What are you doing to prevent it?" He's all, "You know what? Why don't you just help us all out and kill yourself? There'd be one less person to pollute the world."
Damn.
And I'm like, holy shit! I didn't even think about that. I could have been helping the world a long time ago.
I thought about that. I'm gonna make Greta Thunberg proud.
So funny.
How old is Thunberg now?
I think she's like 17, right?
Yeah, because wasn't she like
She was like 13.
14
Yeah.
when she started? That was like 2016 too, wasn't it? 2015, 2016?
Yeah, that was a fucking while ago.
Yeah. Well, if she was 14, that was like 5 years ago. She'd be like 19 now.
This is true.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what's funny is how they picked a girl and a kid at the same time and then threw her into politics. What are you supposed to do? Yell at a kid?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you supposed to do? Like, realistically, like, politics aside, like, you don't even yell at kids.
Yeah.
Why would you think that's a great move? I mean, hey, whoever thought about it, good for them.
I mean, it was kind of like a power thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To empower women and young people, basically.
Well, she was talking about global warming.
Yeah. But part of the reason she got so big is because they were like, oh, this is a little girl talking about that. Let's promote this.
You ever actually watched any of her videos?
Some of them. Is she like not smart or anything?
No.
Oh, damn. She used to be. I haven't seen her since she first started blowing up. Like when she first came out, I was like, yeah, I agree with her.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen any of her recent stuff.
I saw a video where it's like, someone's like, "Hey Greta, why do you care so much about Western electricity and pollution, but not any other continents?" And she's all, she just laughs and I'm all, you want to know why you get away with that? You're in a fucking America! And we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
You go to Russia, what the fuck are they going to do to you? Hopefully some hot bitches come up to me and kill me. Not sponsored.
I wish we were sponsored. I wish we were sponsored by hot Russian women assassins.
Wow. It's a big phrase.
Hot female assassins from
It's
Russia.
a big phrase and a little bit of dick to go around.
It's a big phrase and a lot of my search history.
Huh. Care to pull that up right now?
Shit. I will if you will.
I retract my statement.
You use it incognito, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't. I just freeball it literally every.
Yo, oh my god, damn. Oh my god, weed man.
I don't use incognito, just everything's in my search history.
That's good.
I got to a point where I was old enough, I was like, you know what?
No one's ever gonna check my phone.
Yeah, exactly. And even if they do, it's like, what the fuck are they gonna find?
Oh my god, there's so much. Good for you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This is kind of less because I was visiting a friend's house for a week, so I couldn't, I couldn't do anything.
You couldn't yak the whack.
Let me look. Let me see if I can find it before I left.
Start scrolling.
Oh my god. So, just.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Good for you.
Well, this is all because I was trying to find a center console for my car, but.
Oh, you're trying to find a center console for something else. Oh my god. There was like 10 tabs.
I'm sorry. I have issues. I'm going to therapy.
Huh. Sometimes I feel like if I went to a therapist, it wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah, I know. It's a very, very male thing to think. But, so I do agree with that. Because kind of like, what could they do that I haven't already?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but at the same...
Oh, no, don't kill yourself. Oh, okay.
But at the same time, it's like, I've worked through a lot of my mental stuff over the past, well, like, since high school, basically.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm kind of at the point now where I'm to the things that I can't really work on myself.
Yeah.
Work on by myself. You know what I mean? Because it's before, it was a lot of, like, ideological things and thought patterns and behaviors and stuff that I could correct myself. But I'm kind of at the point now where it's kind of like the shit that I have is, like, genuine issues that you can't really solve on your own. You know what I mean?
So you say you would need a therapist?
I've been thinking about it. I have been thinking about it because there are a couple things that I would like to speed up the process on fixing. You know what I mean? And talking to someone and therapists and all that. They are useful. They are very good. They just don't work for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
So that's why a lot of people, especially men, think that, oh, it's not going to help. But I've been to one before, and I mean, they did more harm than good. But I was also like 12, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just feel like I'm able to help myself in a sense.
Yeah. But then again, there's a lot of stuff that people are blind to about themselves.
Yeah, but I just feel like talking to someone about it, I mean, it's like the authoritative kind of position on it. Like, I'm going to them, and they're the only ones who can help me. Like, that ideology kind of fucks with me in a sense.
It's not really like that. You know what I mean? It's only like that if you look at it like that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I look at it that way, so
Yeah.
it fucking sucks.
Yeah. Because the way I look at it is they're just someone that has studied the human mind and emotions and thoughts and all that for their entire life. And so they know a lot more about human behavior than I do. So I'm just going to them for their expertise for advice. So it's not really like I'm going to the doctor for a broken leg. It's more of I'm going to them for advice on my life kind of thing. That's how I would look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. And I mean, obviously, at the end of the day, they are still doctors. But that's how I kind of more look at it, is I'm going to an expert on it kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Yeah.
I might go to a therapist.
Yeah, you could. I think everyone should go to a therapist at least once in their life. Because every single person has at least one problem that they could fix with therapy.
Yeah.
I think. You know what I mean? Some of them small, some of them major.
Yeah,
but,
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. It sucks that I have to go in with that idea of thinking. But, you know, maybe someday I'll jump over that.
And only go when you're ready.
Yeah.
I mean, because I wasn't ready for a long time. And it hasn't been until the past maybe 6 months that I've genuinely been like, it might be time.
Yeah.
But even then, I'm still hesitant about it. Because like I said, the one I went to before made things worse. So I'm going to have to vet the one I do go to. And that's a whole process.
You know what sucks?
What?
Is when you go to a therapist and you tell them that you want to kill yourself.
They have to report it.
And they have to report it to the police.
Yeah.
It really sucks because that's like, I think that's like the biggest step for someone who's dealing with depression.
Is admitting
to admit it.
Yeah.
And then
they go to a psych ward for
and
it.
then it's a instant regret. You know what I mean? And it's like you're going far now just to be like, hey, you know, like I just want to let you know, I've tried to kill myself. and then it's like you almost get punished for it in a sense.
Yeah.
And it's like that goes on your record.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's so sad that you can't just
Be honest.
with them.
Yeah.
You have to kind of have to lie a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, you bend that truth just the slightest bit, so that you know that you're not gonna go to a psych ward
Yeah.
and you're not worrying your family about it. You know.
Yeah.
But it sucks that happens.
Yeah. No, it does. I mean, it's kind of understandable why it is that way.
Yeah,
Because there
I
are
get
people
it.
that need it. It's
Yeah.
just the problem is they do it for everybody instead of
Yeah.
the people that need it.
I feel like I wish if they dove deeper
Yeah.
before they made a decision like that, because I feel like that is like that could either make or like break
Yeah.
someone completely. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like it's almost as if they should do it. If people attempted and lived, obviously, they should then.
Yeah.
Or if they have like genuine intent and want to do it, or intent to do it, basically, then they should. But if you're just some guy that's like, I think about it every now and again, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what
Actually,
I mean? Like having intent to do it.
yeah, like intend on helping them before you make a decision like that,
Yeah.
because that, as I said, that'll ruin your life.
Yeah. And I mean, technically they do it in your best interest because the psych wards and stuff are supposed to help, but they don't really.
No.
I've
What
had.
sucks is those places are really like
They're bad.
they're really scummy, especially the people who work there.
Yeah.
Not all the people,
But enough.
but a majority of them
Yeah.
really don't like their patients. So
I've had a couple friends go to them, and they all say that it's horrendous.
yeah,
That just makes things worse.
it's so sad. I feel like as a man, it's so hard to
Open up.
find good help,
Yeah.
and especially someone who has a good interest in helping you.
Yeah.
You know,
And they don't just want to write your prescription and send you on your way.
yeah. It's like I feel like if a lot of men and some women,
Yeah.
everyone deserves to be talked, to.
Space to talk to you.
Yeah. And I just feel like as a man, I feel like sometimes before I met, like you, Pool Boy was hopeless for a while.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, I really don't have anyone I can
Yeah.
rely on. And then good people come your way,
Yeah.
and so it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. And I feel like there's a lot of huge figures. Like, of course, I don't always agree with everything Andrew Tate says, but like,
I mean, even if you did, it would be fine to say.
yeah, I don't. Well, like, I'd say I agree with like half of the things he says,
Yeah.
but the other half is him trying to keep himself relevant.
Yeah. The majority of the bullshit he says was so he can blow up.
Yeah, no, I get that, but like the other half of it, it's like,
The genuine part of it.
yeah, like he just like he wants to give like men,
A role model.
a role model to look up to, like
Yeah.
someone who has best interest for them, like I said. And just like there's another guy, I forget, he's like psychologist.
Jordan Peterson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really cool guy.
Yeah,
and,
I love Jordan Peterson.
I love how he got emotional when they're
Yeah.
like, "Why do you keep fighting for these people?"
Yeah.
And he's all,
Why wouldn't you?
He's like, "Why wouldn't you?"
Yeah.
And then it's like it's so hard, because you want someone to fight for you,
Yeah.
but no one's going to.
Yeah, it's very lonely as a guy.
Yeah, and then you get attacked for it. It's like, it's hard, you
Yeah.
know. And seeing him get emotional is like, man, like, I'm glad he's risking his career.
Yeah. I mean, his career is on the line.
Yeah, it really is.
He retweeted some like Republican stuff, and the like council at the college he teaches at is talking about revoking his license because of it, because he retweeted something political.
So sad, bro.
Yeah, they're taking away his license. They're trying to anyway.
And yeah, I'm not super into politics.
No,
I
not
know
either.
a lot about it. I just don't get into it with people.
Yeah,
It's
I
just like I'd rather keep it to myself. You know.
I just don't really care.
Yeah. I used to care, and then I'm like, you know what?
It's pointless.
It's pointless because
Yeah.
You having a view isn't gonna change how I
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
you.
It's like I used to really be into politics, but it was making me just a bitter, hateful person.
Yeah.
And so I stopped, and I got a lot happier.
Yeah, it made me sad because I'm like, I don't hate people.
Yeah.
If you give me a reason to hate you, sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That goes for like anyone really.
Yeah, that's fair.
And even if you say like, oh, I can't hate anybody, it's not true because there's a point in time
that you're
where you
going
fall
to.
short that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone does. It's people.
And it's like I don't want to have a reason such as that. Something so dumb, you know?
Yeah, something so trivial.
Yeah, and I'm not saying politics are dumb. You know, they're the fundamental of
Yeah, they're needed.
you know, of everything. There's laws for a reason, and I get it. I
Yeah.
get all that. I used to study on that all the time.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't want that to be the reason I dislike people.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It's just so divided nowadays and so hateful from one side to the other. Everyone's just fighting with each other.
Yeah, and it's like, I just like you gotta love people, you know,
Yeah.
despite who they are.
Love's the most important thing in life.
Yeah,
And the more love we have, the easier everything would be, but people don't want to love people.
I know. I mean, look at the conflict in Russia. I mean,
Yeah, or conflict anywhere, even the conflict here.
yeah, I mean,
It's like no one loves each other.
people are
anymore.
divided, bro,
Oh, yeah.
and it's sad because
That's what
Like-
the elites want.
10 years ago it was not like that.
Yeah.
I would say like 10 years ago there was like so much more love to go around, and now it's just like there's people just hate each other for
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be having a good day, post it on TikTok, and someone would be like, "Fuck you,"
Yeah,
because
exactly.
they're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Can you imagine you get influenced from that video and be like, "Man, you're right. I should be happy," you know, and you enlighten yourself. But no, it's like throwing spears back and forth. You know, you're
Yeah.
grabbing the same spear they keep throwing over instead of making your own fucking spear and throwing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I mean, positivity and negativity feed off itself.
Exactly.
So the more people that are positive, the more people are going to be positive. And the more people that are negative, the more negativity there's going to be.
I agree.
So that's kind of why I try to be a more positive person. I struggle with it, obviously. Sometimes I can be a real downer. But I try to
Me too.
be positive and help people and love
I,
people. and all
Yeah, I try to be, I'd say, a pretty good friend.
that. Yeah,
I know I sometimes don't respond as often as I would like to,
that's all good.
but it's because, like, you know,
You're busy.
I'm busy,
Yeah.
and I feel like if I'm gonna respond to you, I want to respond to you in a way, you know, that you'd be appreciated in. You know,
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to half-ass it,
yeah,
and then you know me as the guy who, you know, really doesn't care what I have to say. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No,
Like,
get
I
what
really
you-
like to have the intuition to be able to just talk to you, and it was fluent.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm forcing myself.
Yeah,
you
no,
know.
I feel that. I'm much the same way. I kind of have to think out everything I send over text.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I prefer phone calls, you know, over text.
Yeah,
Because
sometimes
it's more personal that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like
Because
a
you understand
conversation.
the tones, you understand,
It's easier.
yeah, the pitch the conversation is in, you know, you can gauge yourself that way.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why I'm like, I like to be in person when, you know,
Yeah,
you talk about things. So, like, I just don't value the internet as much as I used to.
yeah, I don't either.
And I'm not saying it's bad.
Just not for you.
It's just not for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'd really like to have one-on-ones like we are right now.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I really don't like texting. Like it's not that I don't dislike it. It's probably my least favorite way to communicate with someone.
Yeah.
Like having a conversation over text is just so goddamn boring for me. Well, not really boring. I just that's just not how I like to communicate.
tedious because I have to think about it.
Yeah,
I have to write it out perfectly, and
and it's like, how could you send a text every like 30 seconds?
I know.
Like I don't understand how people could do that.
I'll respond, and then I will go on my day.
Yeah,
6
exactly.
hours later, I'll be like, oh fuck, he texted me back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, that's just how I work.
Like, even if I read a message as soon as I get it, it'll still take me like 5 minutes to think about something to say and how to word
Yeah,
it.
that's why it's like, I suggest you know, people for to call me because it's just like it's easier for me to say what I want than type what I want,
Yeah,
and I don't have to think about, you know, typing it a certain way.
yeah.
They understand it because it's my voice, you know.
See, I like texting when it comes to like short things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for instance, when we set this up, I was like, hey, does 2 work? You know what I mean? So when it's like, you do it for one thing, you get a response, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's how I do texting. Is you do it for a reason, you get a response, and that's it.
Yeah, I think that's why we have an easy time texting each other because I just ask you questions.
Yeah, I ask you
You-
questions, that's it.
You respond, I respond, and that's it. When,
Yep.
when we meet up in real life, entirely different story because we chatted up a lot. I mean,
Yeah, we
if that
do.
were to put into like text,
It takes so
it would
long.
take so long to read because you know we actually chop it up real good.
Yeah, exactly. And we're very, like, we use a lot of words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like we say short responses that are good over text. We use, like, full sentences and stuff.
Well, it's because it's like,
At least for me. But
you know, you don't walk in a room and then read the room through text. You don't do that.
yeah.
You read the room through body language, the tone of, the tone someone's talking to you in, and it's just so much easier to, jump off the tone that they're excited, than to try and analyze the text. Oh, are they actually excited, or was it
mad,
like
yeah.
mad? It's not for everyone, but
Yeah.
for me it is. It makes a difference when you want to talk to me in person.
Yeah. I think it's probably one of the reasons I struggle to find women is because, like, Bumble and Tinder, it's literally all texting.
I know.
And it's goddamn hell for me.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's almost.
It's made for people who like to text.
Yeah, I get that, and it's like how. What is it? Some girls won't give you their phone number, but they'll give you the Instagram because the phone number is more of a commitment per se.
Yeah.
Because you can call them.
Yeah, exactly.
You can FaceTime. I mean.
It's a lot more personal too.
Yeah, it's more personal. So when you can't get their number and they'd rather just give you their Instagram, it's like I don't want to look at your whole life and try and figure out who you are.
Yeah.
We can just text and figure out, ourselves.
Or just hang out. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's just so much harder to do it that way.
Yeah.
I want to do you a certain way.
Okay. Finally, we're in person.
Finally. I waited a whole week for you, baby.
You've been ingesting zinc tablets twice a day, right? You've been
3
taking
times.
Zinc three times.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
You're gonna flood this car.
I'm gonna hit the ceiling and back.
Damn.
All in one continuous stream.
There was one time one of the friends I have, he went on like a family vacation for like a week, and he took a zinc tablet like once or twice a day, and he didn't tell his girlfriend, and he hit the far wall.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait. Is this the same guy I'm thinking of where she was not expecting it and she's like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were there for that, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So funny, dude. Oh, my God.
I told you he was going to start coming to the gym with us, right?
Really?
Yeah, I told you that, right? Him and the other friend.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely show them the ropes because I know you're way closer to them, so.
Yeah, I was showing them the ropes right before I left, and then obviously I left. I don't know. I assume they're still going, but I was gonna message them probably tomorrow morning, because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go, because I got work tomorrow evening.
That's right.
So I could probably go maybe 8:39. I don't know.
Dope.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you got this, bro.
Yeah.
Gym equals bitches.
Yes.
We're quite aware of this.
And I need those. I really need those. How do you think the gym has affected your self-image?
Honestly, man, I feel like, not to be narcissistic, I feel like I've gotten more handsome than,
I would say so.
than I was before. And it was really rough, man. My self-image was really destroyed.
Yeah, no, mine was too.
Yeah, and it was kind of like hard to even look at myself in the mirror sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it was just like I was so insecure, man. I
Yeah.
hated pictures. I hated videos of myself. Like,
Yeah.
I would personally not hang out with certain people because I know they like to video stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like when someone would record me, I'd cover my face because like I just really
Didn't like it.
really didn't like who I was.
Yeah, no, I was the exact same way too.
It was hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. And it got to a point where I picked up chewing gum and stuff and mewing.
Yeah, I'm mewing.
Doing workouts late at night. I mean, like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Just to even like start the process of losing weight and stuff. And I hate that I have to lose weight to fit into a category of attractiveness.
Oh yeah, no, I do too. It'd be great if we could just be ourselves, but it's not gonna happen.
I'm looking at myself and I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Not what other people think of me. I'm proud that I'm like, oh man, I've been here this far and I didn't do it for anyone else. It was all me,
Yeah.
That's the real gift, I guess.
Yeah. It's the whole real treasure at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little over halfway through.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and I really liked the gym too. It's really helped me a lot, and confidence and all that. Still got a lot way to go, but
Yeah.
It's at least better. And women treat me like I exist now, so.
So sad, but so true.
Speaking from personal experience, it's true, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like before, they just wouldn't treat me like I existed at all. And now it's like they'll have conversations with me, they'll make jokes with me. It's like, where was this before?
You know, even if like you're just fresh, like let's say a month in, you know, that confidence, it really carries through.
Yeah, no, it really
like,
does.
in a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't affect your physical, but like your mental. Like mentally, you're like, man,
Oh, yeah.
like.
No, I noticed after a couple weeks, I started to have a lot more energy.
Yeah.
Like, just more energy to do things in the day.
It makes you happier.
Yeah.
You know, not saying you can't find happiness anywhere else. I'm just saying like.
No, I know what you mean.
It's like, wow, like I can really be proud of myself.
Yeah.
You know.
Feels good to commit to something that's good for you and progress at it. Like
Yeah.
every time I go up and weight, I'm like, let's fucking go.
Dude, I know. That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
Like I remember when I did 100 weight on every single machine during my set for the first time. I was like,
I know. Yeah. Bitches.
bitches. I could do 245 plates on bench press now.
245s?
Yeah, or 145 on each side. I mean.
Oh, that's actually really good, dude.
Yeah, I did that last time I went, right before I went on my trip.
That's actually a really big process.
Yeah.
Our progress.
Because I started on 125 on each side, and so I added 20 pounds on each side, basically.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good, dude.
And then on hip thrusts, I do a 45 and like a 10 or 15.
On the hip thrust?
Yeah.
As your max?
I don't really know what my max is on stuff because I do it until I can rep it.
Until you can do more.
Yeah.
Basically.
So it's like I'm sure my max on hip thrust would probably be at least 245s on each side, but I don't really try maxes. I'd rather just my max is basically what I can rep.
I got you. Yeah, a friend of mine. You know, you've seen me go with him.
One you used to go to with a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And dude. So we you know we went different ways. You know, at one time, and then we converged back.
Yeah.
But once we converged back, man, it was like our bodies have developed. Like we can just do so much more weight, and so we started doing hip thrusts. And I mean, we went from 1 plate to 2 plates
to 2 plates
to 3 plates to 3 plates and 225s on.
Damn.
And we were fucking it up like, you know, 10 reps per set, and we're like, wow.
We've come a long way.
We've come a long way, and I've come a lot in my pants.
Yeah. Seeing Pool Boy doing hip thrusts, man, that does something to me.
He cut himself on it? How the fuck do you cut yourself on a hip thrust machine?
Yeah, cool, because the barbell has the like grip stuff on it, and I don't know how. I guess he just really just frictioned it, just went, and it just tore it.
That is insane, dude.
You either did that or he pinched it somehow.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Caused a blood clot or something and it popped.
Well, it was on his knuckle, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, knuckles are pretty easy to scrape on stuff.
True.
There's one time I was playing darts at a friend's house and I got a bullseye and I just threw my hands up in celebration and I hit the stucco. I was in the garage at the garage door, and you know how sometimes stucco kind of goes down and under? I did that and I just hit it on that, and just like all of my knuckles were just bloody.
Wow.
Yeah. I still have the scars from it too.
Or you fingered a girl on her period.
I wish. Yeah, you can still see the scar. Mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Now put your fingers in my mouth. This is a good podcast so far.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I really am enjoying it.
Some deep shit.
Yeah. How are those vlogs coming?
Good. I still have to edit it.
That's fair.
You know, you opening up that
The Dropbox. Yeah.
the Dropbox has just helped me actually put those videos
Together.
on there, and then transfer them, you know, to the editing thing I use.
Computer, yeah.
And so
Yeah, no, that Dropbox.
it's easier.
will help.
It's way easier.
Oh, yeah, no, I've had a Dropbox for a couple years, and it's been like the biggest thing in my life.
It's
Like-
so nice because you can get the same quality.
Yeah.
You know, you're not losing space on the video because of the compression.
Yeah. And it's kind of like all of your computers are on one file.
Yeah.
Because like I can work on music or whatever on my laptop, put it in my Dropbox, and get it on my phone. Or I can record a podcast episode on one computer, put it in the Dropbox, and edit it on another.
Mm-hmm.
It all just keeps everything, and it's only $12 a month too for the 2 terabytes.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, so that's not bad. So even paying $24 for both of them, that's really not really bad.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, I almost got us one of the business ones, because it comes with a lot of nice features, but it was like $900
Damn.
for a year.
900?
Yeah.
Whoa. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Well, that was for 5 members. I think I went down to 4, and it was like 600 or something like that.
Oh, that's
But
still,
that's still,
dude.
I saw
for
that.
A year?
I saw that. I was like, I'm just gonna go for the personal one. I'm gonna pay $12 a month and call it that.
Business one's cool, bro, but
It has a lot of useful features, and eventually, if we get big enough, I will spring for it, because it has a lot of nice features. And it has a lot of like collaborative stuff as well, which is why I almost got it, but not enough for $900 for a year. I'm like, I'm good. We make no money off of this yet, so
that's painful, bro.
yeah.
That's
We do this for free as of right now.
that's a sacrifice.
We are currently in the hole for money spent on this.
Yeah. Yes. Gas money in the hole.
Yeah. Gas money, Dropbox payments now. Actually, I think the Dropbox is the only thing I spent money on for the podcast.
That's good.
I can't remember anywhere. Most of the other stuff I already had. So.
Are you the porn collection?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of these I gotta bring you over, show you everything. It's all cataloged alphabetically.
Oh really?
It's like that one thing from Family Guy. You ever seen that episode?
Oh, his porn stash?
Yeah.
Chris's porn stash?
Yeah. People in the community. Stop saying people in the community.
When Stewie was all, is that all the times Mom and Dad made love? He's all, yes.
Weird but impressive.
Weird but impressive.
Yeah.
Such a funny episode.
Let's see. Well, I mean, is there anything you've been wanting to talk about on a podcast this week? Any ideas you've gotten? Anything you want to ask me, or anything in general you've been wanting to talk about? Anything on your mind, basically?
When was the first time you ever felt like you were like in love per se?
Genuinely in love, or thought I was in love? Thought junior high, with that one girl I told you about, that other podcast.
Oh yeah.
But like genuinely in love would be high school with my first relationship. But even then, looking back, I'm like, I was in love.
That wasn't love. That was just
it was high school.
A shot in the dark.
It was high school love. So it's like, technically, I don't think I could say I've genuinely like ever been in genuine love, but it's felt like I have before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I felt like I was in love at one point, but then I think I lost that until I find someone else. I don't know what that feeling feels like anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Same here. It's like, I think about it, and it's like, I want a genuine relationship and all that sort of stuff, but I have no clue what it's like to be in that, so how could I know if it would work out or not?
Yeah.
It's kind of my thing right now. It's like, I want someone genuine that genuinely wants me, but I don't know what that's like, so how do I do that?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, yeah.
Sucks, but that is the way it is.
Yeah, it's just one of those things you gotta learn about and navigate.
Yeah.
Especially now, because we're older, we're in our early 20s. It's like everyone else, at least this is what it feels like for me, everyone else has had that experience in one capacity or another, and I haven't. So it's like, they're all looking for people that know what they're doing, and I don't. So why would they want me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just feel like, looking from outside to inside of my life, I feel like you'd think I know what I'm doing in life.
Yeah.
Or what I want. And then, in reality, I don't know.
I feel like that's the same way with me.
Yeah.
It's like, when you look at me from the outside, it looks like I have my shit together more than I actually do.
Yeah, and it's like, oh man, I don't know. Like, sometimes I don't know where to go, but you know. where I'm going finds me. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Like, who knew we were gonna start this podcast and and actually
Like
follow
try
through
it.
with it? You know what I mean? And actually go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh man, like, is this what YouTubers who first start feel like versus like when they're
big, yeah.
super big?
Yeah. It's like everyone thinks about what it's like to be big, but they don't think about what it's like to start it and try and not have any viewers or
Any
anything
success
like
at
that,
all.
and you still have to keep going.
Yeah, God.
Yeah. It's like my gaming channel. I was gonna be gone for this week, so I edited and pre-recorded 3 videos to get out during the week I was gone. I came back. I was like, let's check how the videos did. 0 views, 0 views, 0 views. Like, fuck. I was like, well, let's download the next game to try.
One day, one fucking day, we'll figure this out.
Yeah. I mean, technically, like, when I look at the podcast and I look at the other things I've done in my life, we're doing phenomenal for just starting out.
Yeah.
Like, most of
honestly,
our
dude.
videos have 15 plus views. We already have 12 subscribers, and we've only been doing this for like 2 months. It's like,
Honestly, true.
compared to everything else I've done, this growth is exceptional. It's a very good growth for the time amount we've done.
True, and I mean,
Compared to everything else I've done, at least.
yeah, honestly, I've never done anything like this, so I mean, that's a big plus for me. So, yeah.
Because, like, that very first YouTube channel I had, I think it took me, almost a year to get 10 subscribers.
Wow, so we are
6
doing pretty
months,
good.
yeah.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's why I've been so, like, let's do this. This is the most successful thing I've done.
We just gotta get someone
Theoretically.
big to shout us out, man.
Yes. Or we just keep working it and keep promoting and put...
I'll fucking twerk if I
Content.
have to.
What?
I'll start busting it down, sexual style.
Start making thirst traps on the TikTok.
Yeah. This is what you can have. Starts humping a fucking table. You're missing out, bitch.
Start doing the Magic Mike dances.
I'd wet myself, dude.
Tune in every Monday at 12 p.m.
Dude, you're just wearing underwear. You can see your bulge on what side it's on. You're missing out on this. You're just grabbing your own.
Mondays at 12 PST. They click and it's just audio. Man, I was fucking gypped.
God, I wanted to see some dick.
I still think we should make an OnlyFans for everything uncensored.
That'd
At
be
some point.
so funny.
At some point, yeah.
Some point, but yes,
I'm not quite
that'd be
ready
so
to do
funny.
that, but
It'd be so funny.
yeah. We'd still have to censor some things. Some of the more insensitive words. You know? Some of the culturally unacceptable words we'd have to censor. But
Well, we don't have to. And then hopefully find it one day when we get famous.
yeah,
Someone brings it up, and
that's
then
why.
there's a whole fucking scandal about us.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking about all the questionable shit I've said online during my life.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's still censor some things.
Censor some bitches.
No. Don't censor the bitches.
No, no.
Don't make it even less than I already have.
Which is 0.
It is crazy how you can get canceled and just lose everything. Like Kanye. Like, that man's broke now. They took all his money away. Like they somehow figured out how to cancel him and take his money away.
They literally fucked him for everything. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
it's... I understand from a business viewpoint.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be associated with that.
We don't want to be associated with that, but you
Why
just
take his money
fucked
away?
his whole life over.
Yeah, exactly.
You fucked his whole life over for what? Because he had a stance that's different from yours? That's fucked up, man.
Like, it's understandable to not want to be associated with them, but why would you literally ruin his life?
You stole from him. You literally stole from him.
Yeah.
You stole his designs. You stole all his deals.
Yeah, aren't they still making easy shit?
Yes, they're making easy shit. They stole his patent.
Damn.
You literally stole from this guy. You ruined his career. You stole all of his patents. You stole the way you stole the source of income from him.
Yeah.
His patent for Yeezys is what made him money. You stole that.
Did he own the patents, or did Adidas, like, trick him into them owning it? Because a lot of companies, when you partner with them, they'll make it where they own everything.
No, they stole.
Really? Like,
They
just
stole it.
flat
Yeah,
out?
they
Damn.
they took it.
I didn't know that. Jesus.
They took it, and I think they stole his design, but I think they took the Yeezy part out of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
And,
that's what I heard. Yeah. Damn, that's
and they
crazy.
froze his bank account and everything. Yeah, which is fucking
It's
insane.
stupid that they can just freeze your money after they give it to you.
It's insane.
Yeah,
It's almost kind of scary.
I thought only the music industry was like that.
No.
Because it's like with the music industry, when an artist signs specifically to major labels, but basically all labels, if they make music, they don't own their masters. The company owns their masters. So if they decide to leave that, they just lose all that money because it's the license that
they
owns
still
the
have
masters.
you still have your music. It doesn't matter.
That's why people like Russ and Lil Pump are rich, because they own their masters legally. Like Lil Pump owns all of his original masters for all the songs that blew up. That's why he's been able to have as much money for this long.
That's true. Stay
Because
relevant.
he owns the masters.
Yeah, he's still relevant.
Same with Russ. Russ owns all of his masters through and through.
I like Russ, but he kind of
I like some of his stuff.
what he said about XXX Tentacion.
What did he say?
He was, he's like, you guys are crying over some emo ass rapper. And I'm like, that's kind of fucked up, man. Like,
yeah.
It doesn't matter like what man's meant to you or whatever. Like,
if people love him,
and
they
like,
loved him.
like it doesn't matter what he meant to me. It's just like, it's kind of like, man, that's kind of fucked up, bro.
Yeah. It's like at the end of the day, why would you say that about another person?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter who he was to anyone. It's just like you wouldn't want someone who died important to you. Someone just be like, man, what a piece of shit kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's so mean, bro. Like, where's the human in you, bro?
Yeah.
So I kind of lost respect for him in that.
It's fair.
He makes great music. I'm not saying he doesn't make great music. I'm just like,
I like some of his music. I don't like a lot of it, but I like some of it.
yeah, his personality is like, man, that was really insensitive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's kind of fucked up.
His music for me is like Lil Xan's music. It's like I either do not like it at all or I love the fuck out of it.
There's only that one song everyone knows by Lil.
Betrayed?
Yeah.
Have you heard Life Sucks by Lil Xan?
No.
It's not that bad. It's kind of good. I'm not going to lie. It's a pretty good song.
I might check it out.
Betrayed, Life Sucks. And then every now and again, I'll listen to, I don't remember the fucking song's name. I'll listen to it like once in a blue moon. But every now and again, I'll get in the mood for it. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Every now and again, it's kind of fun to listen to bad music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like every now and again, you're like, you know what? I feel like having some trash music taste right now.
That's like 100 Gex. Everyone hated 100 Gex, and holy shit, now everyone loves 100 Gex.
Yeah.
I liked 100 Gex
before
everyone liked it, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just liked the music. It was fast, it's catchy.
Yeah. The first couple times I heard it, I didn't like it, but then I heard it, and I was like, I kind of want to listen to that again for some reason.
Yeah.
And now it's like I'm known as the hyper pop guy. You know? I'm probably not,
Everyone
but
knows me as the indie guy.
Yeah.
I love fucking indie, and I've just been listening to that shit for like 10 years.
Oh yeah, I know.
And
I don't know what people know me as when it comes to my music taste. Probably Lil Peep.
Yeah, I'd say Lil Peep.
But even though I don't really listen to him that much anymore.
I know. I used to really be into Juice WRLD, but you know what? I really just don't like rap, bro. And it's not because it's a terrible genre.
It's just
I feel like the music
your taste has
that's
changed.
produced like hurts my head a little bit.
Yeah, I know. I feel
You
that.
know,
Especially the recent stuff.
Desensitizes me per se.
Yeah. No, I agree with that with a lot of my rap stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I really only listen to like emo rap stuff that talks about emotions and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like Juice WRLD is like I don't really relate to him in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there are a lot of songs that he has that I just don't relate to, but there are also a lot that I relate to like almost every single word.
Yeah. He was like a hit or miss for me.
Yeah, it's fair.
I think all of his songs were really well produced. And as a lyricist, he was
very
really
good songs. Just not all of them speak to me anymore.
Yeah, and it's like,
and that happens with age.
I don't like 808s. I don't like the sounds they produce.
Yeah.
The super bassy stuff. Like I feel like I can tolerate it for like an hour.
Yeah, but
after that, it's just like it hurting my head.
Yeah, and I feel that.
Indie, I feel like I can just listen to
forever,
and it's like it's always chill.
Yeah,
it's always a chill time. You can be driving, you can be at home, whatever. It's just nice. You can kick it too.
Yeah, no, I feel that. That's how I am with Suicide Boys. I like their stuff, but after a while, I need something softer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the fuck away from me! They make bangers, but I can't listen to them a lot. Except when I'm skating. When I'm skating, I can listen to them the entire time because they're very good skating music.
I feel like you're doing something, so you're not distracted so much by
And it
how
pumps you
loud
up.
it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's very like aggressive and fast paced, so it helps with skating. It gets you in the mood and pumped up and all that.
You know what gets me in the mood?
What? Seabat.
Can you imagine?
You think Seabum listens to Seabat?
Oh, he's got to.
I would if I was Seabum.
He
God, if I was
flexes.
Seabum, I'd do whatever the fuck I could. I would. If I was Seabum, I'd do whatever I wanted
I'd
to.
grab you by the fucking throat. You're pregnant? Not anymore, buddy. Newsflash. Half off.
Newsflash, roundhouse kick to the stomach. Uh-oh, strawberry jelly.
No. Uh-oh, hanger came out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Self.
I'm gonna have to mute this, aren't I? Probably.
Probably, that's insensitive.
Uh-oh, roundhouse kick. Uh-oh, strawberry jelly for my morning toast.
No. Oh my. That's so nasty, bro. You look younger, but. If you ever happen to get a bottle of Androchrome, would you take it?
What's that?
You don't know what Androchrome is?
No.
So supposedly, elitists, they scare babies and they harvest their blood, and put it in pills because the adrenals are so high when you're an infant
Oh.
that when you take them as
Oh,
a
it's like
supplement.
baby adrenaline.
Yes, basically.
Jesus.
It's called Androchrome. And it makes you young. And supposedly, people like Tom Cruise, look how young he looks. Supposedly, he's been taking that for a long time since he started as like a movie star. And it's a reason why I know, conspiracy, weird as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
But it's like,
I kind of want to fuck around and find out, but at the same time, I'd feel kind of bad. You know what I mean?
come here, little babies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I might try it just to see, but I'd feel bad.
Are you going to harvest them? Or are you going to buy the pills? Specify.
The pills. I'd try the pills.
Okay, good.
What did you think I meant?
You need to specify.
No, I'd try
I think
the...
you're harvesting kids.
No, I already do that.
They're in my basement, currently being drained into a jar.
What do you think I was doing all week out of state?
Oh. You want to share those?
I was, fuck, what is it? Oh, what's it called? I was like scouting out talent. I was scouting out a potential.
America's got
clients.
kids. Come here, get in this little pill. You're gonna get in this fucking pill and I'm gonna drink you.
I'm gonna blend you up, goddamn.
You're gonna be a little fetus soup. Come here.
Oh my god. All right. Well, we're at 59 minutes, so it's probably time to start wrapping up, especially after we talked about blending up babies and putting them in pills.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a terrible topic.
No, it was a good cop. It was good. I don't know why I couldn't speak then. I'm fully sober and I still can't speak.
That's why we got to do it not sober.
Yeah. I would have brought my stizzy, but like I said, that should not actually be on my ass and I gotta drive. So
Just crash. Paul Walker it.
I took one hit of that and I was out.
All I hear is,
I think I also might have had an edible before that. I don't remember.
you're fucked up, but you can't even remember what you had.
Yeah, there was a lot of nights me and my friends we would just take an edible before we started to just hit the stizzy.
Huh.
Little 10 minutes.
Super mutant.
Little 10
All right.
milligrams here and there. All right. Well, what did you think about this podcast? Any questions, comments, concerns? Any closing remarks?
Honestly, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
It
was
was-
a very good.
Therapy session.
Yeah, this sort of podcast is more what I had envisioned when we started this. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck.
I know. You know what I mean. You know what I meant.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that sounded mean thinking about it, but I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. I don't think up on my words all the time, but I need to stop talking.
Just shut up.
But no, I did enjoy this. This was a very good podcast. I'm happy with this one.
This was great head, to be honest.
Oh yeah, great head. Very good head. I've missed this.
You want to close this out, Weed Man?
Yeah. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode of the Depression Session. Tune in every Monday at 12 on YouTube. Check us out on TikTok. Rolf here handles all the editing and publishing for that. So if you like it, go ahead and leave him a comment. Follow the TikTok. We'll probably be out on more platforms soon. I'm thinking of talking to Hallmark about Twitter. Because I don't know what the hell to do with Twitter. I've never been good on Twitter.
That's not mine.
I've just never been interested in Twitter. I've never really used it. So I have no clue what the hell's going on over there. He said he knows what to do. So Twitter's probably, hopefully coming soon. I think about maybe Mastodon. Or LinkedIn.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, that's coming soon.
Soon. I'm coming soon.
Tasteful nudes on the OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah. Delectable.
Alright, well, remember that just like this podcast, depression is just a session, and it too soon shall pass, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.